Hi, this is Dominic for Paphos Life, and I'm at Kennedy Square today, and we're taking a look at the new work they're doing on the old police station. They're going to be transforming it into a museum of Paphos history. We've got lots of artists' impressions up here, so we'll have a look at these first, because the entire project's due to take about 15 months, and they've only just started it, so you're not going to see much, but we thought we'd have a look to see what's going on. I think you'll agree, especially if you come here from the article that I've already written, that it's going to be very nice when it's finished, and there'll be lots of trees. So we'll walk around. This will take us through to Kennedy Square area, and I'm happy to report that it's been cleaned up since the carnival. And there's a lovely mural up there, if you can see it. There you go. That's Waveform by Bain and Pest. Gives them their due. Let's have a little peek over the top. Not a lot to see there apart from lots of rubble. I've flown the drone though, and you get a much better idea of what's going on with the drone on. Oh, it's a lovely day today. It's Friday afternoon, about 3:20. Temperature must be in the 30s, it's quite warm. It was supposed to be cooler today, but that hasn't happened really. And my little camera's working overdrive in the heat, or overtime even. Oh, something's cooking nice. Trouble with walking around Paphos anywhere near lunchtime. The smells of food are irresistible. Apparently that over there is a centre of technology and research. I know that behind it is a little square, and behind that is that hotel that everyone likes with the flower pots, whose name temporarily escapes me. Such is the level of professionalism I bring you. You can see some left-out residues from the carnival there. I don't know if it will come out, but there's some blue stringy phone on that picture. But here's the old police building itself. Now, I had the need to go in there myself when it was still operational, because our car would be broken into. And I have to say, at the time I remember thinking that what a fire risk it was, because it was all virtually made of wood, it seemed. But obviously the non-wood bits are being preserved, which is nice to see. Now they're the people behind the project, I would imagine. I went onto that website, but there's nothing on there about the project yet. But hopefully I'll be updating that in the future. See if I can make it round to the town hall area without getting run over. Oh yes, it's a lot easier this route when there's not a carnival in the way. I will cross over here briefly though. Just because I'll be walking near the town hall and it's not always nice to see it. But also, from by the town hall, you get a nice view of the project from the ground level. These rent-a-bike things, I guess there's the Paphos equivalent of Boris bikes. Now without the idiocy associated with him. This is October 28th Square. And that building there, a rather nice posh one, is actually the library. There's a fountain through there. And that park over there was where they had an art exhibition in 2018. And I mention this now because I've been posting on our Facebook page archive stories on the old town that I've written since 2017. And people were asking where they could see the art exhibits now, and I had to say, well, that closed in 2018. So they were nice. There's the town hall. And from here, as promised, you do get a bit of a view of what's going on. But I filmed the drone, so watch that footage to get a clearer shot. And remember, if you like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, as it really does help YouTube promote us. And if you want to help us financially, then go to our paphoslife.com/coffee page, and you can either send us a coffee or click on one of the affiliate links. These rather grand buildings are actually a school. Posher than my school. And I'm crossing back over again now. Now these are the underground catacombs, and I read somewhere that this area used to be Hellenic followed by Roman graveyard. So perhaps these catacombs had something to do with that. Now, I almost thought I was going down in there to have a look once, because when this was still a police station, go back over there was a little guard pillbox, just a little cabin up here, and I was playing with my 360 camera here, which is a long thing that's on a stick, and he saw me, and he obviously made a phone call, because in a little while these two people from the museum arrived. Not the museum they're building here, obviously, but the main one back on the other side of Old Town. Anyway, and I thought, oh, that's good, they're going to come and show me around, but it turns out that the policeman thought I was using this weird long stick to fish out something I dropped down there. And so these guys came with their keys to get whatever it was that I dropped for me. And of course, when they found out that I hadn't dropped anything, they weren't that happy, because I'd wasted their time, I guess. And so when I asked them if they could show me around anyway, I was told no, which is fair enough, really. But you've got to ask in such situations, otherwise you'll achieve nothing. But so that's how I nearly, well, I didn't nearly. There's no way in hell I was going to get in there. But if there's anyone watching here, this who works for the other museum and fancies giving me a tour of them, of course it will be filmed for Paphos Life, etc. There's, hello! There's the main entrance, and please do get in touch. Anyway, this is the other side of the car park now. I'm here so that you can see that not all of the car park by any stretch of the imagination has been blocked off. It's only the bit across the middle, and that's because they're building a raised walkway which will link the new museum there to, I think it's the garden, it's a monument to the Armenian massacre. But it's one of their linear parks, it's a little one here. I don't think I can get into it at the moment though, because of building work. But we'll have a look, because it will save me walking back all that way. But yes, it's another project that's going to be fantastic when it's finished, and just demonstrates how much Paphos is changing thanks to the mayor. To coin his own catchphrase. Can we get through here? Possibly. Well, it'd be good if we can. Oh yes, how considerate. So there you go. You can park this end and you can still get access easy to Kennedy Square without having to walk along that busy road. That's good to know. And we'll have a little look to our right. See a bit of the work that's going on over there. And then we'll call it a day. I will publish the drone footage as well. Let's just poke the camera over the top. And I'll also do an article which will have more of the information about the site, which I got from the local press. So you'll be able to know exactly what's going on. And there's even a link to the original press article. It came on Philly News, I seem to recall. But that is what's happening, and it's great. Have a final look at that mural, because I think it's excellent, and we'll say goodbye. Cheers.